Welcome to Module 4. And now the course really shifts gear. In this module, we're no longer just talking about data or tools in isolation. We're going to apply everything you've learned so far to real-world NHS scenarios. You'll see how analysts tackle common challenges in the health system: long waiting times, outpatient backlogs, admission spikes, readmissions, and even inequalities. Why? Because understanding healthcare data is one thing. Using it to make a difference is what defines a great analyst, and that's what you're here to become. Before we jump into examples, let's set your mindset. In healthcare, problems are rarely solved with a single chart or dashboard. In ed, your job is to identify the right questions, locate or extract the right data, clean, combine, and validate it, visualize or model the insight, share it in a way that drives action. The analyst mindset. How can I make this data meaningful to someone making a clinical, operational, or financial decision? There is always more than one way to look at a problem, but the mindset is key. Let's consider our first healthcare situation and apply analytics. A&E wait times are increasing. Breaches of the 4-hour target have hit 35% in your trust, well above national average. One option would be as an analyst to extract data from emergency care dataset and local pass. You can then segment by arrival mode, day of week, time of day, and discharge destination. Combining this information with bed occupancy and staffing data if available can give you valuable insights. Look for pressure points. Is it ambulance arrivals, delays in diagnostics, bed availability due to bed shortages? Visualize this in Power BI to show not just the breaches but what's truly causing them. Adding a heat map by time and location can help reveal pressure patterns. Thus, the final outcome will help you justify expanding clinical cover, redirecting minor injuries, or revising internal triage flow. Here is another situation requiring applied analytics. Your ICB has over 80,000 patients waiting beyond the 18-week referral to treatment standard. Leadership needs a breakdown by trust, specialty, and urgency. What you do as an analyst. Pull data from SUS or the local RTT pathway system. Categorize waits into different waiting time categories, e.g., under 18 weeks, 18 to 35 weeks, and so forth. Join with priority flags, P1, P4, to understand clinical urgency. Then identify specialties with the longest waits and the fastest growing lists. Use Excel to clean the dataset, Power BI to visualize weekly movement, and SQL to automate queries weekly. The outcome should support decisions on weekend clinics, outsourcing elective procedures, or shifting staff resources. Our third healthcare situation, your outpatient did not attend or DNA rate is 11%, higher than the national average. A service manager asks, "Can we fix this?" What you do. Use outpatient attendance data from local EPR, electronic patient register. Segment by age, gender, postcode, specialty, and time of appointment. Look for patterns. Do younger patients miss more? Are afternoon slots worse? Compare face-to-face versus virtual appointments. If you want to add a crucial extra layer, you can join this insight with deprivation data, IMD, or ethnicity to explore potential inequalities. The final outcome might recommend targeted reminder messages, virtual clinics for certain groups, or redesigning slots for high-risk DNA cohorts. Bonus: this analysis shows population health thinking, a growing area in NHS analytics. Let's now consider our final situation. A clinical director suspects your trust is underreporting strokes. Stroke alerts are being triggered, but the coded diagnoses are missing. What you do. Identify the correct ICD diagnosis. Extract recent admissions with diagnoses coded as G81, hemiplegia, I64, stroke, etc. Match these with clinical alerts or radiology logs if accessible. Look for mismatches, e.g., suspected strokes treated, but no ICD codes assigned. Work with coders and clinicians to confirm undercoding. The outcome should support improvement in documentation, recoding, and potentially brings in higher funding due to correct HRGs. Here's what separates good analysts from great ones. They ask the right questions, they challenge assumptions. They use data not just to report, but to explore. They communicate clearly and drive outcomes. By working through scenarios like these, you develop business intelligence intuition, and the confidence to handle requests even when the data is incomplete or messy. You've now seen how analytics works in the wild. These scenarios reflect what real NHS analysts face every day: complexity, urgency, and the pressure to get things right. In the next module, we'll focus on engaging with stakeholders and interview preparedness, because insights only matter if they're understood, trusted, and acted upon.